Elon Musk absolutely loves free speech. Unless it's dunking on him, then he doesn't like it so much and will ban you. And that's what happened this weekend when Ethan Klein from the H3 podcast had a really clever, basically tactic in response to Elon Musk putting out his new Twitter policies in real time through his tweets. So the new head of Twitter clearly caught feelings as more and more people have taken to mocking and impersonating him. And on Sunday, he responded to that by tweeting this: going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended.
His feelings got hurt because of the free speech. He didn't know it was gonna hurt his feelings.
I just love the outrage over people being permanently banned after they, violated the terms of service multiple times, had multiple chances to not violate the terms of service, incited violence on Twitter, incited violence towards Sandy Hook families whose children were slaughtered. All like the people who did all that and were eventually permanently banned, there was so much outrage toward that, right? But with Elon Musk, it's like, if you mock me, permanent suspension. Permanent.
No, okay? He bought the thing so that because people were getting banned too much, and his first actions are ban, 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 you're banned, you're banned, you're banned. Look under your seat, you're banned. So I love the irony of this.
Okay, he continues to write, any name change at all will cause temporary loss of verified checkmark.
He's in meltdown, man.
Oh no, okay. By the way, but Cenk, look, to be fair, there were people on Twitter losing their minds about that. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? If you need the blue check mark to feel good about yourself, go to therapy. Time to go to therapy. Please go to therapy. Okay, let's continue. So Ethan Klein kept his Twitter handle, but he changed his display name and avatar to Elon and tweeted out some pretty ruthless bangers like the following. So again, remember, this is Ethan Klein. He tweets, yes, I could have ended world hunger instead of buying Twitter, but people don't understand the importance of having a free and open forum. If somebody dies of starvation in Sudan, it won't affect the world, but being able to say the N-word on Twitter is a right we all deserve.
This is some quality trolling. Nice job,
It is,
Ethan.
it's so good. All right, here's another one. Even though Jeffrey Epstein committed horrible crimes, I do still miss him on nights like this for his warmth and camaraderie. Rest in peace, old friend. And that's a reference to the fact that Elon Musk was pictured at a party with Ghislaine Maxwell, and he and his ex-wife once visited Epstein's Manhattan mansion, which led to all of this Epstein friendship mockery. But recall that Elon said impersonation account must clearly specify that they're a parody, which by the way, Ethan Klein did do. So let's take a look at the next graphic. Let it be known, it says parody account in the info. Before free speech dies, comedy lives forever, hashtag free Ghislaine, right? But it didn't matter because Elon Musk's feelings got hurt so bad that he permanently suspended the account. By the way, that's the background parody account on the H3 podcast Twitter account.
Yeah.
I'm so amused by all of this. By the way, also Kathy Griffin, who also parodied Elon Musk, her account was also permanently suspended, and her mother tweeted hashtag free Kathy.
Because now everybody's Elon Musk on Twitter. Since there's no rules, they're like, oh, no rules. Okay, great.
No, but there are rules, just rules that Elon Musk likes because his feelings will get hurt if he doesn't implement those rules.
Yeah. So the idea of the blue check is supposed to be, hey, you're verified, like meaning, hey, that's the real Anna Kasparian, not someone impersonating them, right? And so that makes sense. But when you start charging for it, and then people go, well, I don't want to pay you for just to say, yes, I'm actually Cenk Uygur, right? Then all of a sudden you've got chaos because everybody's pretending to be Cenk or Anna or Elon Musk, right? And that's why charging for that is not perfectly rational because it will obviously lead to this kind of chaos, right? But as with everything he's done on Twitter, Elon Musk didn't think that through. So the very first person that was constantly impersonated was him. And then once they did that, he did the same exact thing as Trump. He's like, True Social is gonna be about freedom, okay? You can say anything you want. People are like, okay, Trump, you're an ass. It's like, banned. You know, of course, you can't criticize Trump. Devin Nunes running the site, also can't criticize Devin Nunes. Also can't criticize Devin Nunes' mom or his cow. In fact, you can't criticize anybody we like. Hashtag freedom of speech.
No, but this is why the whole free speech debate is full of a bunch of liars and posers. Because the people who scream the loudest about wanting to protect free speech tend to be the most sensitive and tend to want to censor speech immediately as soon as it negatively affects them or hurts their feelings.
100%.
I've seen it play out so many times. By the way, important clarification / correction I have to make. So Kathy Griffin tweeted that from her mother's Twitter account. Her mother has since passed away, by the way. So yeah, I wanted to just make sure you guys knew that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, you know what? All right, anyway, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, now I was making fun of Elon on Twitter, and then all of his fanboys jump in. They're like, oh yeah, you guys were in favor of banning people before. I'm like, was I don't remember ever saying ban anyone from Twitter, right? But they just make blanket assumptions. They're like, oh, so now you guys are getting banned. See how you like it. Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But you know what? There is actually some consistency to it because
is there?
No, there is, because you have to understand the right-wing mind. The right-wing mind doesn't care about principles, doesn't have ideology, doesn't care about logical reason. What they care about is me win, me have power, you have no power, me over you, right? So they're like, oh, okay, when we're getting banned for saying the N-word and saying violent things and hateful things, we don't like that because that means we're out of power. But you getting banned for saying perfectly normal things like making fun of the guy who just bought Twitter, yeah, now we get to exercise our power over you.
Right.
That's all we wanted anyway. We don't care about no stinking principles. No, we just care about power and oppressing you, right? That's why they're all celebrating now. Go on Twitter, it's hilarious. Go check out that tweet that I made. Every one of them was like, yeah, screw your freedom. And we told you, Elon, way to buy it for freedom. God, we hate freedom. Yeah. You're like, all right, dude, get counseling.
Thank God for social media though, because it's really fueling democracy.
Yeah,
yeah.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.